It's impossible to forget a star who left such a huge mark in the world and our lives. When news about Cameron Boyce's death came up, celebrities and his fans alike took to social media to express their shock and feelings. The rising star had actually touched the hearts of many. Welcome to Riveted, and today we'll take a look at the legacy of this star taken too soon. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so now and remember to turn on the notification to stay updated. Okay, let's get right to it. Charity. When one becomes successful or is in a position of influence, there is always that expectation from people for them to give back. Most of the time, one feels that he or she has to support those who are struggling to make it in life, or even try to make the environment conducive for the people living there. For Cameron Boyce, he had this in him. In almost every interview, he always talked about his charity projects. The most notable one is the Thirst Project that seeks to provide clean water to villages around the world in need by building wells. During the 2018 annual Thirst Gala, Cameron was honored with the Pioneering Spirit Award for his role in the project, which helped to raise more than $30,000. Cameron's love for charity work was founded in his family. He said in an interview that charity work gave him a great sense of satisfaction. Sophie Reynolds, in a video played during the 2018 Thirst Gala, said that Cameron had a lot of love to give and people would immediately feel that when they met him. She went ahead and said that when she asked Cameron what she would get him for his birthday, Cameron said he wanted her to donate for the Thirst Project. Quite a surprising wish for such a young lad with so many things to choose from, with Cameron spearheading the Thirst Project as the spokesperson of their Thirsty 30 campaign back in January of 2017. The campaign raised over $50,000 for clean water projects for 30 days. After his death, many people, most of whom were his friends and fans, donated and reached out to the Thirst Project Foundation to donate in honor of Cameron's memory. Disney, the company which Cameron was part of, also said in a statement that they would also donate to the Thirst Project in honor of Cameron because he was part of them until his untimely death. And it wasn't all he did for the foundation. In his campaign to raise funds for the Thirst Project, Cameron Boyce also designed some t-shirts. The t-shirts, which had the writing, "We are the generation that will end the water crisis," were to be sold, and all the proceeds were given to the foundation to support the campaign. First, it was his face on the t-shirts, but later on, he changed it to the writing so that those with different views about it could buy them. Cameron Boyce Foundation. Following his demise, Cameron's family launched an organization that is tailored to provide artistic and creative channels for young people. This is to prevent the young generation from involving themselves in violence and bad behavior, such as the use of drugs. Doing good was part of Cameron's life, and it's crucial for the family and friends to continue with this legacy. The project seeks to keep his dreams for the world alive. During his acceptance speech at the annual Thirst Project Gala, Cameron said, "What you leave behind should be bigger than you." This is a statement used in the Cameron Boyce Foundation to motivate individuals who not only want to be part of the foundation's project, but also to do good and end violence in the world. For people to establish foundations and projects that are geared towards doing good for a community because of you, you must have lived a life worthy of emulating. Cameron's life will go down as one that inspired many, including his family that he always drew inspiration from. The first initiative or campaign for this foundation is to promote peace and try to end gun violence. It's known as Wielding Peace. Most of the fantastic photos of young people wielding peace are posted on the social media pages of the Cameron Boyce Foundation. They show survivors, supporters, and celebrities wielding a different kind of weapon, unity. The campaign is still ongoing, and information about it is always posted on their social media platform. Cameron had epilepsy, and as a result, the foundation continues to honor him by helping those with epilepsy and also create its awareness. There's a lot of stigmatization which comes with having epilepsy, and we can only hope that more people find the courage to talk about it. Lil Wayne, Elton John, Danny Glover, among other celebrities have epilepsy, and we hope they too will join the Boyce Foundation to help with the awareness of the condition, or at least spread awareness in their own way. Due to his support for the provision of clean water to people who need it around the world, which saw him get recognized and awarded for it, the Cameron Boyce Foundation also has this as one of its projects. In the foundation's website, it is stated that it will continue supporting clean water initiatives. This is because Cameron believed that clean water makes the world better and saves families that need it desperately but can't afford it. Social life. Legacy is always more about sharing knowledge rather than what one has earned in the course of their career or life. Wealth, especially material wealth, contributes a little to one's legacy. From advising his peers, cheering up people he came across, to involving himself in charity work, Cameron Boyce left something in people who were lucky to meet him that they will live with for quite a long time. Some of the things he did came to light when his former Disney castmates shared how his death affected them. Dove Cameron, a Descendant star, in an emotional video narrated how Boyce talked her down from countless ledges. She was going through a rough patch in life, eating disorders and endless breakdowns, and Boyce was there for her. Peyton List on her Instagram page expressed how Cameron Boyce made everyone feel loved and hopeful. His mother talked about the way Cameron let everyone confide in him. In a video that was shared during the 2018 Thirst Project annual gala, he would advise whoever needed it and was like a big brother to many. This was later on confirmed by many of his co-stars in the Disney franchise descendants, such as Sofia Carson, and their tributes following his death. In his Walk of Fame speech, Kenny Ortega, the celebrated director and producer, promised that he would carry Boyce's goodness with him for the rest of his life, and his loving heart and talent will be remembered by many through the Boyce Foundation. Career. In May of 2008, the boy from Los Angeles, California, made his debut in television in a music video, That Green Gentleman, as a younger version of Panic. He went on to become a household name when he was cast as Luke Ross, which was one of the main characters on the Disney Channel's comedy series Jessie in 2011. Initially, the role was set to be a boy from Korea called Hiro. Boyce impressed the directors during the auditions that made them recreate the role specifically for him. Success became part of him, and in 2015, he became part of the main cast in another Disney Channel movie series, The Descendants. 2018 was a good year for him as an actor, as he got a role in the indie film Runt and the ABC comedy television pilot Steps as Becker. Before his untimely death, Boyce was part of HBO's Mrs. Fletcher cast and assisted in choreographing the dance for the music video Almost by Hozier. With all this under his belt, he couldn't miss being recognized or even get awarded for the exemplary work that not only the director saw, but his fans and critics too. In 2012, Cameron Boyce got the award of the Young Artist Award in the Best Performance in a Feature Film, Young Ensemble Cast, and the 33rd Annual Young Artist Award for his work in the American comedy film Judy Moody and the Not Bummer Summer. The film was based on Megan McDonald's book, Judy Moody. In 2017, in the category of Outstanding Promotional Announcement, Boyce received the Daytime Emmy Award for his role in Timeless Heroes that honors the Black History Month. Cam made his entire family proud, and especially his grandmother, Ann Boyce, who was one of the famed 12 black teens who were the first to integrate into a public school in Clinton, Tennessee in the 1950s. Although Boyce did not manage to get to the levels where other Disney actors like Selena, Miley Cyrus, Britney, and recently Zendaya managed to, he was quickly noticed by what he had quietly achieved through his work in modeling, activism, acting, and dancing. We have to agree that Boyce was really talented and passionately committed to his work. In his activism endeavor, Boyce advocated against sexual assault through the It's On Us campaign. What the boy with an infectious smile and a friendly character will be remembered most about is his work as an actor. What many people don't know is that through his work in charity projects he was involved in, Cameron Boyce will be remembered for being able to touch many people's hearts and change lives for the better. In her tribute to Boyce, Michelle Obama posted on her Instagram page, "I was lucky enough to share a few moments with Cameron Boyce on set, at the White House, and on a service project. Enough time to recognize that not only did he have incredible talent, but also an incredible heart." His legacy lives on as his Descendants co-stars Sofia Carson, Dove Cameron, China McClain, and others who joined the campaign he started before his death. Cameron Boyce's cool, kind, and loving heart made him a lot of friends, and those around him feel at ease. He was a normal kid who, like most child star actors, would sometimes experience a bit of difficulty in growing up. With so many people who adore and idolize him, there tended to be a little bit of pressure, but what kept him going is the fact that he got the right balance in his career and didn't fall victim to what most child actors have gone through. He said, "As normal as I am or want to be, the reality is that I love what I do, and if what I do makes me a little different, I am okay with it. I realize that when they come up to me or when they sort of sneak a photo of me or sort of whisper about me or even point at me, it's not because of anything other than the fact that they just appreciate what I do." Rest in peace, Cameron. You'll forever be in people's hearts. What is the one thing that you loved about Cameron Boyce? Comment down below, and then stay tuned to Riveted because we publish amazing videos like this daily.